play City Skylines, and holy crud, what is happening to my screen? Oh, that's some lag. Thanks, Unity. Anyway, I finally figured out why I wasn't able to build tunnels. It was because of a mod that was conflicting with it. Steeper slopes. Now, I have access. Tunnels are a lot more expensive than overpasses, so I'll save them for when I need them. Right now, let's focus on cleaning up some of this. Whoa. Yeah, don't hold down the button when your computer is lagging. It's not a good thing. Now, I know that this is not sustainable. I cannot have my trucks keep going around in the circle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new pathway that will link around this way and link back through here. In the interest of keeping things even, I will create a second route that runs this way. But I haven't reached that yet. Right now we need a lot of industrial. So let's start zoning some more. I want to walk the industrial zone down this way. Because I want to get it connected to this to the ocean side. I'm going to make this into a port. Aye, 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 look how bad that looks. Now, I should definitely make something like this. Let's throw in some curved roads, because squares are good and all, but they only take you so far. And connect this up. Voila! Now I just gotta add in some pipelines. There we go. Look at that. Good industry being built. Let's just fill in this area. I do realize that at this point I'm condensing a lot of outbound truck traffic into these few outway roads. But this will be alleviated when I finally do connect this to the highway over here. Are we running out of power? We are. Here we are. As you can see, the pollution has finally reached this. I've had them turned off for the time being until I can move them over to here. I don't believe I ever created a firehouse over here. I have not. Our engine capacity 6 and 13. How large is this range? I don't know yet. I still need I can either go with this. I think I'll save up my money. Police act. Oh, fire truck. This thing is 63% full. How are we doing on garbage? We are producing a lot of garbage. We're not getting rid of a lot either. So let's see, that stores 18 million. 18 million units. We're about 5/8 the way to our maximum landfill capacity, so when the time comes, I'll just add another one. It's a stopgap measure, I know, but it's the only thing I have so far. And there's another fire. Why don't we plop down that firehouse? There we go. Keep everything nice and safe. Right, now we're starting to get a lot more residential demands. We also need to start thinking about how we're going to snake this highway up the hill. But I don't have enough money to get all fancy with the civic planning yet. In the meantime, let's just check the stats. Hospital. Good. Death care. Nobody's died yet. That's nice. School. We have one school that is not filled to capacity. Our elementary school is doing good, but we need to focus on the high school. This is a large high school that will take up a lot of space. But it looks nice, so I'm going to go with that. Not enough customers. We definitely do need more residential. Let's stop talking about it and let's actually start doing it. There we are. Add in some more zoning. Make sure to cover these. Start putting in some policies. Parks and recreation, as well as recycling. Recycling will slightly reduce the amount of garbage that this area creates, as well as slightly reduce your tax income. But I have enough to afford it. And we also need to make sure that people are getting water. How is our water doing? We're nearly at water capacity and water consumption. To make another one in the meantime. We do not have enough money for even a drain pipe. Here. Power is relatively good. We have a 4 megawatt surplus. Really, the only thing we can do at this point is just let it run. And also turn off this traffic light, because traffic lights are stupid. Oops. Gotta remember to keep hitting the tooltip, not the escape button. More industry is requested. And will be received. Industry can be put right next to commercial, and they won't care. Commercial doesn't care about property values. But Lord help you if you stick industry anywhere near residential. I mean, this much is just barely enough to keep them happy. And I'm starting to hit my power supply woes. There we are. I do love the look of a good city. Shame you can't make this into a just a triangle intersection. The game doesn't support just offshoots of roads, unfortunately. Again, mods will probably fix this in the future. Right now we have low demand for both residential and industrial. Again, we just sit on it. Also, we're getting close to an unlock. This will be rather nice. And there we go. We are now officially a big town. We have a new area that we can buy, new taxation policies, access to level 5 unique buildings, as well as the metro, and a bunch of new policies that I'm not going to read. We now have access to high-density residential zones, commercial zones, and the office zone. Access to the metro station, the incineration plant, and the university. Our next goal is 8,500 people. So now, let's purchase this. We finally move these things over. Actually, you know what? I don't even need these. I don't know how much capacity this gets, so I'll stick with this one. The large water pumping station. The guy who made this is very good at modeling. I forget his name, but he did some live streams of what he was doing, and it looked very cool. Now, until we actually build over there, I need to connect this up. How's our water doing? Good. And get rid of these. This will save us on weekly costs. We're polluting our bay, but we can't do anything about it yet. Actually, we can, but we don't have enough money. I probably should have enabled the automatic bulldozer round. Oh well. They don't have enough workers. Time to zone more low density. Just continuing the trend. That's what all the cool kids are doing. Some people may say grids are boring. I say, go away. I like grids. They look orderly. In the meantime, let's focus on getting our trucks to not use this. I wonder if I should just take the direct route. Trucks are fine leaving this way, but the entrance is leaving something to be desired. Now, since we only need a single one for now, let's try being super cool about this. I know it looks bad now, but I will fix it. I'll make it a bit more presentable in the future. Of course, it doesn't help if it's not actually faster than anything else. People are going to use this at all? What the pathfinding AI does is that it just takes the estimated travel time based on road speed limits, and it runs it through an algorithm. Like, if I can get in X amount of time going this way, and Y amount of time going the other way, I'll choose whichever one's shorter. Oh, good. Things are starting to use it. There isn't actually any textures underneath it, it's just blank. Like, watch. Just inside the world. I so do love the first-person camera. People have started to use it more. This is just a temporary measure. What I should be doing is having another highway. But, again, I don't have enough money. Did I not zone all that? I did. They want more, garbage services. Let's start putting in some recycling centers. These recycling centers will send out some, Is that really the best place to put that? I wonder. Oh boy. That landfill's full. Well, we need to start emptying it. Zone up to here to make sure we still get those. Things look good for now. My hand just fell asleep, so that's awkward. Things are still getting abandoned. That's not good. What do we need more of? Zone a bit more of this. We should get a high school in here. But before we do that, I definitely want to start building over in this direction. I don't have access to another tile yet, do I? No, I don't. I feel like we should start bringing this over here. Forget where exactly I brought it to. Here. Stop it right there. Right here. And then bring it down here. Of course, immediately reconnect this. Huh. I feel like it should be one over. Oh well. It's a very steep slope. Start bringing this over. We're out of power? Again? Very well. Actually, at this point... Let me check. Yes, at this point, I'm going to end the video here. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment below.